Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Dr. D's. We are back with another video. So today we're going to be defeating Gear Dungeon 1 Stage 11, and this is without some of the top heroes for this stage, guys. It honestly took about 2 to 3 hours to defeat this or come up with this strategy, but I'm pretty proud of it, man. I'm pretty proud of it because I don't have some of the top guys, and as always, please like and subscribe. Always appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys, man. So there is a few heroes that are very important for this. First off, I don't have A1 Zalus, so I couldn't really use him. His A1 helps slow down the enemies, which is it's kind of important, right? You kind of need him to be A1. I mean, I guess you could just use him for anti-heals, but it's all good. I didn't want to use him because I don't have him to A1. Then also, I do not have Ezareth. Ezareth is probably the top dog for this stage. I don't have him. You know, I wish I did, because then I'd probably defeat stage 13, no problem. But since I don't have Ezareth, it makes it a little tough. And then on top of that, I don't have Valara either. We all know Valara is one of the top booty clappers in the whole entire game. You can use her in almost everything. I don't have her. Then also, there's another unit I don't have. I don't have my Aeris. Where's Aeris? I don't have Aeris to A1. So if I had Aeris to A1, he would make life easier. I just slap him on the top and let him do his thing. But I had to get really creative with this. Guys, you guys are going to love this strategy. I'm telling you right now, if you're in the same shoes as me where you don't have all these overpowered units for this AoE stage, then hopefully this strategy helps you guys. Hopefully this helps you guys, because it took me a while to figure this out. But okay, so let's just go over the basics, and then we'll run the strategy, and then I'll show you guys the builds after. Right here we got Aeris. Aeris is kind of important for this. She's kind of key for this, mainly because of her range. So Elowen unfortunately doesn't have the same range as our girl Aeris. We could probably get by with Elowen, but then it would make things a little trickier. So Aeris is really good for this just because of the range and the rage regen, of course. Then we got Jorge. Jorge is very important. You want to know why? Because he only costs 13 right there. He only costs 13. That makes it legit. Jorge is the man for the job. I love to see it. Then we also got Hollow. Hollow's there for the rage, just rage regen basically, and healing. Also, her range is pretty insane as well. Then we got Xena and we got Zaris. Xena, booty clapper. Zaris, booty clapper. Enough said. Then we got our girl Valissi. Valissi, man, I love me some Valissi. I don't even have Ezareth, and Valissi's doing amazing things for my account. I love Valissi. And then we also have Beelzebub. Beelzebub's kind of important just because he slows down the enemies, and also he has the inspiration. He gives the inspiration to the team, you know what I'm saying? Then we got Vierna, booty clapper, let's go. Then we got Greed. Greed's basically very key for this, only because he slows down the enemy units, and if you build him correctly, he'll just keep slowing them down. I'll show you guys the builds after. Let's jump right into the strategy. All right, guys, so pretty simple. Start with Vierna, lay out Beelzebub. It doesn't even have to be in this order. And then lay out Jorge. Jorge is very important because the boss will target the defender. We need a defender on the field. Also, Jorge only costs 13, makes it very, very nice. Let's go. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, let's go and change it to 2-time. Right when we get 18 cost, we're going to lay down Aeris. Lay her facing upward. And then with our guy Beelzebub over here, the cool thing about Beelzebub is not only, well, I kind of already went over this, but he's slowing down the enemies, and also he does the inspiration. So whenever the boss does Crimson Moon on stage 11, whenever the boss does Crimson Moon, it will deplete some of your rage, which makes this stage a little tricky, right? All right, so let's go ahead. Let's run it. Let's run it. Let him come down. Let him come down. Right when we get 11 cost, we're going to lay out our Xena. Go ahead and lay her out. Change it to 2-time. Xena basically depletes both these guys right here, right? She'll deplete them both. Right after they both get depleted, we're going to withdraw Xena. And then we're going to wait. Do not lay out Greed yet. Greed's going to be the next unit you lay out, but do not lay him out yet. You gotta wait, okay? The main reason is because we want to wait for her to do her Crimson Moon, and then we lay him out. This is just to prevent him from actually getting his rage going down, because we want him popping his ultimate right away. So this is also really important. When the Crimson Moon is going down right here, I like to wait right about this mark. We're going to pop our Beelzebub. Pop it. And then boom, it's done. We're going to lay Greed facing upward. All right, let's go. Let's go. And then this is basically a foolproof strategy. So Greed's going to hit him, slow him down. The slappy hands comes out. I mean, Greed's just a beast, man. Greed's a beast. One of my favorite epics in the game. Okay, so now we're going to wait. Right when Beelzebub's ultimate is almost all the way down. I like to wait all the way. You see right there? That's the sweet spot, baby. We're going to hit Vierna's ultimate. Boom. Let's go. All of them are depleted. We wouldn't expect anything less. So now what we're going to do is lay out Velisi. And then right when we get enough cost, we're going to lay out our hollow. And then now we play the waiting game. Now we play the waiting game, baby. And what I'm going to do while we wait is I'm going to pop a little Zenny Zen. You know what I'm saying? It's inspiration for your boy. So do not lay out Ezareth yet. I'll show you guys exactly when to lay them out. We're just worried about these guys coming through, and we don't want to lay them out until these guys up top are coming in. So right now they get the slappy hands treatment, right? And basically we're just letting them, well, we're just crowd controlling them. That's what it's all about. And then Greed's going to slappy hand them again. Right when Beelzebub gets his ultimate, we're going to pop it. Boom, pop his ultimate. And then do not pop Vierna's ultimate. We're saving it for the archers, because if you leave the archers alive for too long, they're going to kill Greed. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So we're going to wait for a Crimson Moon right here. Let's go ahead and let's pop our Velisi's ultimate, and then pop Hollow's ultimate. And then right when Crimson Moon gets popped, boom, we go ahead and lay out our Ezareth, and then go ahead and pop Ezareth's ultimate right when it comes up. Bam! Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Booty clapping for days. Right when Vierna gets her ultimate, pop it. Boom. Pop it. Dunzo. Perfect. All right. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to withdraw our Ezareth. And we're going to use Xena for this next round. The main reason I would... Okay, hang on. I would just leave Ezareth out. But for those of you guys that don't know about his kit, the more times he pops his ultimate, the less Souls of the Damned I think it's called Souls of the Damned, whatever totem he puts out, it goes down by 1 with each ultimate he pushes, which is why he's one of the best for burst damage, but over time his damage starts getting depleted. In order to replenish his damage, you need to withdraw him and lay him back out, and then he's back up to 4. So, okay, now let's wait. Okay, so they're starting to come in. And what we're going to do right here is let's go ahead and let's wait for it. Let's go ahead and lay out Xena right here. And then let's go ahead and pop Velisi. And then just watch the booty clapping. Bam! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Okay, now pop Beelzebub's ultimate right when it comes up. It's also going to help our Xena right here. Help take him out. And then pop Vierna's ultimate right when it comes up. Boom. And then withdraw Xena. Dude, I don't think you guys understand how long this took me to get this down. It took a hot minute. Okay, so I was supposed to pop our hollow right here, but I didn't hit it in time, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and lay out Ezareth. And then what we're going to do right here, pop Ezareth, pop Velisi. Right when they both come up, boom, boom, and just let them booty clap. And then Greed throws out his slappy hands. Basically, we're hitting from all cylinders. Everyone can get some. Everybody can get some, guys. Okay. And then now what we're going to do is right when... Okay, hang on. Wait for it. Come on, slappy hands. Yes. Yes. So Greed's about to die, but that's okay. And then what we're going to do right here is... Oh, shoot. Pop it. Yes, pull him in. Oh, there it is. We got him right at the end. See, that's why Beelzebub is so important for this. And then go ahead and pop our Vierna's ultimate, then we could start withdrawing. Withdraw Vierna, withdraw Greed, and what we're going to do is we're going to lay out our girl Xena. We're going to lay her upward, and yeah, basically just pop all the ultimates. Pop his ultimate. You could go ahead and lay out Morgan. I don't even think I have any gear on her, but actually, you know what? Let's just run all the ultimates. We're going to just run all the ultimates right here. Boom, run all the ultimates, and let's go. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. So that is how we defeated it. It will take a little bit to get the timing down, but once you get the timing down, it's pretty easy. I've done this so many times today, and I finally got the timing down. This was my first run, guys. My first run. Sometimes it takes me multiple runs after I get the strategy down. This one was my first run. Once you get the timing down, you'll be able to do this. It'll be like the back of your hand. But okay, let's go ahead and let's check the damage right here. So of course, Vierna is going to be leading the charge. She was our top booty clapper because that's where most of the damage is going to come from the mob coming down. Vierna was very, very important for this strategy. And then we also got Valara, 43 million. And then we also got Xena, 30 million respectively. I think Xena is probably the most underrated hero inside of this game. A lot of people, like when I do takeovers for people, nobody ever has her fully skilled, which blows my mind. I use her. She's a little niche. You can't use her for everything, but for the strategies that you can use her in, she's just top notch. Great burst damage. One of the best. I mean, honestly, burst damage wise, it's probably Xena and Ezareth. Those are the two with the best burst damage. And then we also got Beelzebub, respectfully 9 million damage, almost 10 million damage, but we was mainly using him for slows and inspiration. And then we got, well, the rest don't matter. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at how I have them built. And then if you guys have any questions, hit me up in the comments for sure. Okay, so we got Airless. This is how I have her built. I have not touched this. I don't know. I just swapped this from someone else onto her. Honestly, her build's not going to matter too much. You just need to make sure she has decent attack speed, and decent healing effect, right? A little rage regen, I guess, but it's not going to be crucial. Just build her decently and you'll be good. Taya's Balm, perfect for her. Then let's go over here. We got my guy, Captain Stink, Mr. Jorge himself. Wow. Okay, I didn't even change his gear, but that's okay. We didn't really need to. We was just using him to soak the hit, and he is the lowest cost of a defender. And it's perfect because he is part of the cultist faction as well. Then we have the Bastion ring, of course, not even fully upgraded, guys. Then we got Hollow, Read 'em and Weep. These are the stats. Then we also have her in Golden Scarab. Then we've got Xena. So Xena, I did put in Cataclysm. I upped it a little bit just because I wanted her to do as much damage as possible. And I do have the exclusive, the Infernal Blast exclusive, which gives crit damage by 15% when casting the ultimate and penetration by 10% for 12 seconds. That's huge. That's huge. Honestly, Cataclysm's the route to go if you have this set right here. And then also, okay, well, I don't. Okay, well, that's interesting. I didn't actually. Oh, well, I guess I didn't use her exclusive, but I didn't even know her exclusive was a, what is this one called again? Hell's Lament? Yeah, Hell's Lament. Okay, and then we also got her in Realm Tear. Realm Tear is one of the best artifacts for her, especially for this stage. Then let's go on to the next. And now we got Ezareth. Ezareth, we got him in Hell's Lament. Very, very good for him. And then we also have him in the Curse Cult exclusive, but no other exclusive. And then we got him in the Tear of Twilight. And then, I mean, Morgan, I didn't even use her. We got Valara. Valara, we also have her in Cataclysm. And okay, so I don't have any exclusive, but bam, Read 'em and Weep. Those are the stats. I think I just swapped this from my Ingrid. Then we got Tear of Twilight. Then with Beelzebub, I just made sure. So I put him in the, I mean, you don't have to have his exclusive. His exclusive doesn't really matter. We got him in the, shoot, I forget what this set's called. Having a brain fart. The Wings of Grace. We have him in the Wings of Grace, and we tried to stack up as much attack as possible. And then we also have him in his exclusive. And then we got Vierna. Vienna. We also have her in Cataclysm. I do have the Curse Cult, which, you know, the stats wasn't the greatest, but then I have her in exclusive. Her exclusive is very important. This right here is huge. It's huge, guys. You don't really need this exclusive, but this exclusive you'll probably need, only unless you have like some insane gear without the exclusive, then that's fine as well. But I feel like her exclusive is much needed for this stage. Then we have her in her exclusive artifact. Then we have greed. This is how you want to build greed. A lot of attack speed, a decent amount of HP. Without the decent amount of HP, if the archer hits him once, he's going to die. You want to make sure you have a decent amount. I figured, honestly, 27,000 was the sweet spot because I did have him dying sometimes, but it seems like when he got hit, it would just take him down to one shot. So 27,000, guys, that's where you want to have it at. And also you want to have him on the Lord skill. If you don't have him on the Lord skill, he will die unless you put like 40,000 HP on him. But okay, so attack speed, HP, and rage regen. Those are the only three things you need. You're not using this guy for damage. You're just using him for his ultimate with the crowd controls. And then you come over here, you got the Nightmare Samsara. Best artifact for him, hands down. Don't use his exclusive. Use the Nightmare Samsara. So that's all we got, guys. That's all we got. You guys let me know. Hit me up in the comments. Do you guys have any questions? But I am out. Peace.